Welcome to the extensive journey of the British Virgin Islands, a landmass defined by its vibrant culture, rich political past, diverse demographics, and pristine geography. The canvas of British Virgin Islands history begins several centuries ago when the early inhabitants braved the vast ocean to establish settlements across these scattered islets. The earliest footprint in the sands of British Virgin Islands history traces back to the Arawak and Caribs, individuals who made these islets their home. The Arawaks, widely regarded as the first known settlers, were a peace-loving tribe with a flourishing agriculture-based economy. Their prosperity was short-lived, however, as it faded into the shadow of the aggressive Caribs. The Caribs, often described as the more militant cousin, ousted the Arawaks and claimed dominion over the islands. The fervent Caribs fiercely guarded their territory, deterring any external threats with their impressive naval skills. These islanders' struggles for dominance and survival tell a tale of fierce courage and tenacity, testament to their profound connection with the land they called home. The peace of Carib rule was interrupted in 1493 with the arrival of Christopher Columbus. Proclaimed as the official discoverer of these islands, Columbus had an indelible impact on the subsequent future of the British Virgin Islands, setting the stage for a series of dramatic geopolitical shifts. Though Columbus never touched the soil of the British Virgin Islands, his sighting led to an inflow of European colonizers. The first to lay claim was the Dutch, whose quest for territorial expansion brought them to the archipelago's azure shores. The Dutch rule, although short-lived, played a crucial role in shaping the island's cultural and historical narrative. Their productive economy, centered upon slave plantations, left an indelible mark on the British Virgin Islands. Despite the Dutch's early exit, their plantation system continued under the rule of the English crown. The economic significance of sugar and cotton resulted in persistent territorial conflicts with pirate raiders and adjacent islands. This continuous instability led to the establishment of Tortola as the British Virgin Islands' principal settlement. The inherent strength and resilience of its people became the bedrock of the region's thriving social and political identity, which endures to this day. The transition from the agrarian economy to the tourism industry, that we see today, traces back to the abolition of slavery. The island's economic structure underwent a profound transformation, encapsulating a blend of customs, entrepreneurship, and international trade. These changing socio-economic dynamics also fueled a push towards political autonomy. During the 1960s and 70s, the British Virgin Islands began asserting its powers, leading to self-government in 1967 and a fuller constitution in 1976. But, while the islands were regaining their political footing, the natural environment became an unexpected catalyst for progress. The fatal Hurricane Hugo in 1989, though devastating, brought about noticeable infrastructural improvements and a renaissance of the island's economy. The British Virgin Islands, against all odds, picked up the pieces and began a new phase, the modern era. Today, the islands have evolved into a global financial and tourism hub while successfully preserving their distinctive cultural identity and resilient spirit. Beyond its political and economic evolution, the British Virgin Islands have always been a melting pot of cultures. The native Caribbeans, the African Caribbean descents, the expat workforce all have contributed to the island's rich and vibrant tapestry. The melange of cultures is also evident in the island's cuisines, music, arts, and traditional festivals. This cultural jamboree not only adds to the island's vibrancy but also underpins its socio-economic dynamism, attracting visitors and investors from across the globe. Amidst these economic and cultural transformations, the British Virgin Islands, like every society, grapples with social issues. Access to quality healthcare, education, women's rights, and environmental protection remain key areas requiring attention and resolution. The challenges presented by these social issues are then met with resistance and determination demonstrated by the local communities, supported by the government and international entities. And through small but sure steps, the islands strive for an equitable society for all. As we sail through the chapters of the British Virgin Islands, it's important to embrace the evolving nature of this paradisiacal archipelago. This journey, marked by myriad transitions and trails of resilience, highlights the islanders' unwavering spirit, steadfast, enduring and optimistic in the face of adversity. Every crest and trough of the British Virgin Islands history has brought about transformations, serving as a testament to human determinism. Through the centuries, these resilient islands have evolved into a striking fusion of tradition and modernity, creating a unique identity amidst the vast diversity. The British Virgin Islands, much like the ebb and flow of the Caribbean Sea, straddles the line between past and present, tradition and modernization, all while thriving against the backdrop of this stunning island paradise. As we conclude our journey through the British Virgin Islands past and into the horizon of its future, we gaze upon a landscape filled with possibility. The British Virgin Islands stand today as a remarkable testament to the power of history in shaping a nation, a culture and a people, speaking volumes of resilience, strength, and hope. The ever-evolving story of the British Virgin Islands serves as a powerful reminder: no destination is defined by its past alone. Instead, it's the people, their spirit, belief and determination, that unfurls the true weight and significance of an island nation's history. The British Virgin Islands harbor a treasure underneath its sandy shores, not the gold of plundered Spanish galleons or the bottle-stored messages of a prodigal age, but a far more precious gem: the people and their unique history. From the cherished tales of their ancestors to the aspirations of a promising future, the British Virgin Islands narrative stands as a beacon of culture and hope, resilience and renewal, endurance and triumph, enlivened by its people and their unity and diversity. As we move towards the conclusion of this extensive journey through time and space, the British Virgin Islands, an emblem of history and perseverance, prompts a moment of reflection. It's an opportunity to not only appreciate the intrinsic beauty of these islands, but also recognize and honor the spirit of the people dwelling within. The tale of the British Virgin Islands, though often punctuated by invasions, struggles, and political transitions, resonates with an undertone of enduring strength and resilience. It mirrors an unyielding force that propels its people forward, embracing its past as it charts the course for its promising future. Each sun-kissed path and swaying palm, each wave-licked shoreline and wind-tossed boat speak reverently of the past. While each vibrant town, bustling market, and thriving industry anticipate the promise of the years to come, the shared history of the British Virgin Islands stands uncannily as a compass for understanding the archipelago today and the direction it's most likely to navigate in the future. It is a history filled with tales of survival, transformation, evolution, and progress. This paradisiacal archipelago of the Caribbean, with its embellishments of founding societies, fluctuating colonial rules, navigation through dominion rights, resilience through natural disasters, and carving its own destiny of progress and prosperity, continues to script its story on the canvas of world history. Thus, the British Virgin Islands stand as a beacon of hope and resurgence, embodying a testament of courage and tenacity. Upholding their past while exploring their future, the islands continue to inspire, inviting the world to be part of their journey, a journey filled with promise, purpose, and profound depths of history. As the chapter of the British Virgin Islands history unfolds with every passing day, the people continue to add new paragraphs to their rich historical manuscript, etching their triumphs and challenges, aspirations and dreams onto the canvas of this stunning archipelago, a true Caribbean gem. So, the next time your travels bring you to the sun-soaked islets of the Caribbean, remember the breathtaking story that the British Virgin Islands have to share. For all its sandy beaches, azure seas and swaying palm trees, the intrinsic beauty of these islands lies in their enduring human spirit and their prodigious historical narrative.